Errol Spence finally gets sick of Keyshawn Davis running his big ass mouth. And he had to let him know, I'm putting your mans in the dirt and you gonna cry in the car after I do it. And Terence Crawford, yeah, he ain't off the hook cause I'm still getting in his ass. Before we get into this next video, make sure that y'all hit my like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subbed to the channel. What's happening with it, y'all? Hit my like button. Now, what everybody been wanting to know, because there's been a whole lot of talks and speculation talking about that nigga with the shag, Errol Spence, is ducking Terence Crawford. Yeah, he hear all y'all. We hear all y'all. But he wanted to come on and let y'all know, hey, that fight happening next. Terence Crawford ain't off the hook. And by the way, Keyshawn Davis, you keep running your mouth like I got something to lie about. I don't got ish to lie about. And I'm putting your boy in the dirt. And when I do it, you gonna run off and cry in the car with your loudmouth ass, with your talking ass. This the news that everybody want to hear, y'all. But EJ, he's sick of Team Crawford running they damn lips. He's sick of them running their mouth, running around here, and especially Keyshawn Davis. Now, I told y'all a while back that Keyshawn Davis got a big ass mouth. You know what I'm saying? I mess with Keyshawn Davis. I like him as a fighter, but he got a big ass mouth. And he gonna have to eventually back all of that up in the ring when he step up in competition, because he's very vocal. He got something to say about everybody, right? He even got something to say about other prospects that's coming up. And so Keyshawn Davis, like I said, he gonna have to back that up. But regardless of that, you know what I'm talking about? Regardless of Errol Spence calling Keyshawn Davis a cheerleader and all of that, he let everybody know, like I said, that the fight between him and Terence Crawford is happening next. And see, the thing is, one thing about Errol Spence, right? He's always gotten everything that he's wanted, besides the Keith Thurman fight. Other than that, he done made happen everything that he wanted. You feel me? He wanted the Manny Pacquiao fight, and he got the Manny Pacquiao fight. Unfortunately, he had to pull out of that fight due to the eye injury. But other than that, he's got everything that he wanted. And he told us he's going after Terence Crawford and them motherfucking straps. And that's exactly what he stuck to. He ain't back out. He didn't come out and say, well, you know what? It's too hard to make a deal with Terence Crawford. I'm moving on. No, he stayed on top of his helmet because that's what he wants. And I continue to tell people, hey, y'all talking about Errol Spence is a duck and he's scared of Terence Crawford. And I told people to use common sense. If Errol Spence was scared of Terence Crawford would have never been negotiating a fight with Errol Spence. Terence Crawford wasn't a mandatory to none of Errol Spence's straps. He ain't had no promotional company backing him. This is happening because of Errol Spence and Errol Spence only. It ain't happening because Steven Espinoza and Showtime want to fight. It ain't happening because Al Heyman want to fight and they want to work with Terence Crawford. It ain't happening because none of that. This shit going down because Errol Spence want them straps just like he told us after he got done whooping up on Ugis. And just like he told us years ago, I'm going to do this, and that, and then I'm coming to get your strap. You dig what I'm saying? Because if it was up to Terence Crawford and Terence Crawford had all the straps and he was over there still with Top Rank, you think this fight would be happening? Oh, no, sir. Absolutely not. This fight wouldn't be happening if this was up to Terence Crawford and Bud had all the belts. Hell no, this fight wouldn't be happening. You know what I'm saying? And he'll be making all type of outrageous demands. Imagine that. Imagine if Terence Crawford was the A side. He had 3 belts. Errol Spence only had 1 belt. And Terence Crawford had fought Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Kell Brook in his prime. And we could go on and on. Imagine if that was Terence Crawford, everything was flipped, and he was the A side, and he was with a promoter, and Errol Spence had to come over, right, with no promotional company, nobody backing him, and make a fight with Bud Crawford. Imagine what Bud Crawford would be on. Shit, Errol Spence wouldn't even get 20%. this fight wouldn't be happening. So everybody that's running their mouth talking about Errol Spence is scared and ducking, I'm going to tell you one more time. This fight would not be happening if it wasn't for Errol Spence pushing for the fight behind the scenes with his promotional team, with his manager. You feel what I'm saying? And what Errol Spence want, he get. You dig? Just like Money Brown been telling y'all, what Errol Spence want, he get. History don't lie. You feel what I'm saying? That man wanted a Manny Pacquiao fight. And what happened? They got him a Manny Pacquiao fight. That man wanted to beat the brakes off Danny Garcia. What happened? When Danny Garcia finally stepped up to the plate, he got that fight. When he wanted Sean Porter, when Sean Porter got done ducking, he got that fight. When he wanted Ugas, because Ugas beat Manny Pacquiao, what happened? Right away, they made Stanionis and Butayev move aside, and Errol Spence slid right in and he got that fight. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all need to know that Errol Spence is the top dog over there on PBC. And they gonna make it happen for that nigga with the shag. And what y'all also need to know is that nigga with the shag is coming. You dig what I'm saying? And Terence Crawford and his whole team know that nigga with the shag is coming. And if y'all don't know who that nigga with the shag is, that's the nigga that you seen knock Leonard Bundu whole head through the ropes, right? Had his head dangling through the ropes like he was waiting to get a 619 from Rey Mysterio. That's the nigga that was laughing while he was beating the brakes off of Lamont Peterson and thought the shit was funny. You dig what I'm saying? That's the nigga that dropped Ocampo that's finna fight Fundora this weekend with one body shot, got up out of there unscathed, didn't even break a sweat. That's the nigga that went overseas and beat the brakes off of Kell Brook and snatched his eyeball out of his head and handed it to him. And that's the nigga that did the same thing, right? Same eyeball, just a different country in a different arena with Ugas. That's the nigga with the shag. We ain't talking about that dude that got in the ring with Sean Porter that was probably 60% of himself. We ain't talking about that dude that got in the ring with Danny Garcia that was probably 60% of himself off of a car accident. You know what I'm talking about? And Ugas was the first sighting of that nigga with the shag that we've had in years and years and years. Now imagine what you gonna get in this Terence Crawford fight, right? When he already had Ugas, now he all the way back 100% to that nigga with the shag. Terence Crawford know what he getting into. You feel me? He know. That's why this fight is taking so long to happen. Because if he was fighting that same fighter that got in the ring with Sean Porter, oh yeah, y'all better believe Terence Crawford believed that fighter couldn't touch him, couldn't come nowhere near to beat him. And I agree with Terence Crawford. If Errol Spence was the same fighter that he was when he got in the ring with Mikey Garcia and Sean Porter, he can't beat Terence Crawford. But that nigga with the shag will stomp all over Terence Crawford and put him in the dirt just like he said he gonna do. Like I said, it's on and popping. And y'all see who want to fight. And I'm not gonna say that Terence Crawford don't want to fight. He want to fight. But hey, I guarantee y'all, he don't want to fight as bad as he did when he knew that Errol Spence was off in them streets messing up. Now he know, oh yeah, this dude extra dangerous. You know what I'm saying? This the dude that I was at 140 pounds watching wrecking shit. So yeah, once again, Errol Spence let Keyshawn Davis know, I'ma make you cry when I put your mans in the dirt. And for everybody that want to know, everybody that needs to know, this fight is happening next. Anyway, y'all hit my like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subbed to the channel. And y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again. And I'm gone.